She is the Canadian distributor for Design Essential.
Hi guys.
What's up? So I am so happy to have her here today. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing our fun unboxing of everything that got featured this month. She's going to do a quick tutorial, show you how best to use the products that were featured. We use everything from the Almond Avocado line as well as some Coconut Manoi that are personally some of my favorites. Can't wait to share that with you. So it's going to be an amazing video. Please stay tuned. Juliette has so much fun tips and tricks, so much experience, and I can't wait for you guys to get to know this lovely lady.
Thank you so much for having me, Christina. I'm so excited. Curls and Confidence is so amazing. I love everything about it. I love everything about Christina, everything about the scripts.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah. Everything about the box is amazing. I love that it just you know, instills confidence in women and men in embracing their natural curl, embracing whatever they are as people. So I just love that. So thank you so much, Christina, for having me, and we're gonna have an amazing time today.
Alright guys, so stay tuned. We're gonna do a fun tutorial, show you how we got this look using all Design Essential.
Alrighty.
Stay tuned. Okay guys, we are going to be doing a fun unboxing of just everything that got featured and why you're gonna love these products. I'm gonna have Jules do the honor.
Here we go. So the first item to be featured in this month's box is the Almond Avocado Moisturizing Detangling Shampoo. This shampoo is amazing. You guys are going to love it. It's going to cut down your detangling time by half. Okay, the next product that we have, and please note this is a full size, 8 ounces, okay? This is what you would purchase in the store. This is the Almond Avocado Moisturizing Detangling Conditioner. So we know that us curly girls really go in with the conditioner. We use way more conditioner than we do shampoo, so that's why we decided to give you the full size conditioner. You're gonna love this.
And I love Juliette for that because it's the truth though. We really use so much conditioner and you should be doing it, and especially with detangling, you're gonna eat that up, but you're gonna love every second of it.
Alright guys, so the next item that we have is the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Leave-In Conditioner. This is the superstar of our line. You are going to love this. It is going to keep your hair moisturized and hydrated all week. The next item that we have is the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Curl Enhancing Mousse. This one can be used on all hair types, all hair textures, and for a multitude of different styles that we will talk about a little bit later. This is amazing. And last but not least, another superstar, the Design Essentials Honey and Shea Edge Tamer. This is the best edge tamer on the market. I promise you, you are going to love it.
So right now we are going to show you how we achieved the look. So Jules is going to use some of the Design Essential products and briefly talk about how to use them and how to get the best results when you're doing your wash and goes.
Okay, so hi guys, so this is what we're going to do. So Christina has freshly shampooed her hair with the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Detangling Moisturizing Shampoo. This shampoo is amazing. It's infused with sweet almond oil, avocado oil, and basically it is a super detangling shampoo. You can use it in the shower and it cuts your detangling time down by 30 minutes. Okay, so this is amazing. And then after that she went in with the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Moisturizing Detangling Conditioner. Again, an amazing conditioner. This one is super moisturizing. It really coats the hair and it really just locks in all the moisture, and it will last, the moisture retention in your hair will last for a very long time throughout the week until your next shampoo.
Good thing to add is I did not need a hair mask when I did this. I just used a wide tooth comb, so once that's applied into the hair, I literally just raked it through with the comb and rinsed it out. So especially when you're on that go, this is the best thing for those fast wash and go days.
There you go. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do, we're sticking with the Almond Avocado line. We are going to go in with our superstar product. This is the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Leave-In Conditioner. Okay, so we're going to get started on Christina's hair. So the Almond Avocado Leave-In Conditioner, this again is infused with sweet almond oil and avocado oil, so it's going to be very extremely moisturizing for your hair. You can use this daily on your hair, or you can use it say once a week whenever you after you shampoo. So we're going to start off with about a quarter size amount. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do a quarter size amount in Christina's hair.
I usually don't put too much, but I like to put enough, see if my hair needs more, and if it does, then just add a little bit extra. And we're also separating the hair. I find that when you do them in smaller chunks, you're able to really get the product in there and you get the best results.
There you go. So a little bit in your hands, emulsify it, and we're going to go in on Christina's hair.
Ooh,
so this is the section right here. Yeah. All right. So we're really just going to go in here. Make sure all the hair is coated. You're also going to focus on the ends of the hair. The ends of the hair is the oldest part of the hair shaft. So you really want to make sure that your ends are moisturized. This is going to help with retention of length of your hair as well. So we're really going to go in. We are going to rake it through. You're almost massaging the product into the hair. Okay, so we're going to separate into two sections. You're going to rake through. As you can see, my hands are slipping right through her hair. It's very detangled. No knots. Perfect. And you can even see the curl is starting to show already. So you can see it up there. Okay.
And if you're like me, I naturally have really, really frizzy hair. So I know when a leave-in is for me is because the second you put it in, you'll see those curls. So usually if I'm not seeing those curls right away, that means that product isn't hydrating me enough or it's just not for me. So that's a good tip to remember is once you see your curls starting to form, you know that's a great leave-in and it's doing what it needs for your hair.
The most important part about getting your curls popping is hydration and moisture. Dry curls will always be just that, dry and crusty. You do not want that. You want your curls to be luscious,
exactly,
juicy, and as you can see, these curls with no styling products are juicy, okay?
And especially if you just need to touch up, like probably by the third day, after the gels, after the mousses, I'm going to need a little bit of hydration, and I know I can apply this leave-in and not have to worry about it weighing my hair down because it's just going to add that extra hydration, redefine the curls without me having to add a ton of product. And that's ideally what you want, something fast and effective.
All right. So the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to go in with the another superstar product, one of the top in the Design Essentials line. This is the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Curl Enhancing Mousse. Okay, so this mousse is amazing. It can be used on pretty much every single hair type, and it can be used to achieve many different styles. So I can use it in my hair. I haven't used it today, but I can definitely use it in my hair, and especially if I'm going to do any kind of a style that needs to be set. So a twist out, a braid out, a bantu knot out, anything along those lines, this will hold. Okay, it's amazing. You can also use it for enhancing your natural curl, which we're going to show on Christina. And lastly, it can be used on any style that needs to be set on a rod. So whether you're using the foam rods, the foam rollers, perm rods, anything like that that needs to be wrapped, this is amazing for that. Okay, so let's get started on Christina's hair. So we separated into two sections here, and we are going to use 2 to 3 pumps per section. This is about a 2-inch section. So we are going to 2 pumps at the top and just 1 in the middle.
That's actually a really cool trick. I usually add a few to my hands, but this is a great way to save some of that product. And I think too, naturally when I think of mousse, I do think crunch. I think of alcohol. I think of that crunchy hold. This is not that kind of mousse. Especially when you look at it, you see that it's just liquid, and once you pump it up, that's when it turns into a mousse. So it really has all that moisture to it, and it's going to give you that shine. So especially now that she's applying to the hair, you're going to see the curls definitely take a brand new shape, and it really does enhance it, because that's the thing, it's a mousse, but it's the curl enhancing mousse. Yeah. So if you really are looking for no frizz and more definition, but no weight, or if you're someone with more fine hair, low porosity hair, this is really that ideal product for you.
Okay, absolutely, Christina. So we are just raking through. I'm just going to do 1 more small pump at the ends to really get those going. Okay, so we're just going to start to rake that through. There you go.
And I don't know about you, but I'm actually terrible. I always forget about my ends. So I'm so happy that she's reminding me just to really put focus on it, because it's true that we all want longer hair, but we forget it really is the oldest part of your hair. It's usually the weakest, and usually that's why it's the most frizziest. So luckily I don't have too much color in my hair. I do want to color my hair soon, but really reminding myself to focus on the length. If you want your length, you gotta make sure you're taking care of your hair, root to tip.
Root to tip. And that's the thing. A lot of people think that their hair is just not growing. And they're like, my hair doesn't grow, it grows slow. That's not the case. Usually your hair is growing at a regular pace, about 1/2 inch a month. But the thing is, you're losing your ends because your ends are breaking. So that's the thing that really helps with with length retention. You really want to make sure that your ends are hydrated and that your entire hair shaft is very moisturized.
So yeah, look at the difference already.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see that. See, there's definitely more frizz. There's more space here, where here it's just nice and defined. You can just see it. It's amazing.
Yeah,
so.
it's looking good. Okay, so let's do the other section on this side here.
Okay, guys, so we are definitely going to be bringing a lot more videos to you, so definitely hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I feel like there is so much fun you can do with these YouTube videos and so much knowledge that we can share with you. So please go on Instagram and follow Design Essential TO. Juliette has so many years of experience and a lot of knowledge and tips and tricks she can share with you, not only with Design Essential, but just hair care. She has the knowledge, she has the experience, especially if you're someone who wants to know what type of products for you and what's the best product, or some great stylists that you need to find throughout the city. She knows all of that, so don't hesitate to reach out to her. You also know me, Curls and Confidence. I will be on Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff, so you know you can feel free to email or DM me at any time. Love to help you out and find that product that works for you, because that's always the objective, is once you really know what products for you or your hair type and what you're looking for that product to do, that's when you're going to see the best results for yourself.
There you go. Thank you so much for having me, Christina. This is amazing. Your hair is looking amazing. These curls are popping. Let's show them here. So what we're going to do, guys, I noticed that Christina's left side is a little bit more defined, and it's because I put a little bit more mousse. So I'm just going to go back in on her right side and put just a couple more pumps and really get in there. So technically we're putting about 4 to 5 pumps on the hair, and that's the good thing with working with the products, is just you need to test it out and you need to find what works for you. So for example, my hair may take 7 to 10 pumps, okay? Christina's hair might take 4 to 5. It just depends on your hair type and the texture, and you just got to figure out how the products will work best for you. So this is perfect. I put a couple more pumps and the curls are now certified poppin'.
And Juliette did such an awesome job, and she really knows how to use the products. That's a benefit. You definitely want to play with the products, see how they work for you. But Juliette really took her time. She saturated every section, and these are the results of just our wash and go. So something I also like to do, so we used everything from the Almond Avocado line to show you how to do a fast wash and go, and this is ideal for anyone who is natural and has a lot of dryness. But what I like to do, and Juliette introduced me to this product back in November, and honestly I am obsessed with it. So we made sure this month's box was all about Almond Avocado. So unfortunately I wasn't able to feature it, but I promise you, if you can get your hands on this, you will fall in love with it. So if you're someone who wants a little bit more definition, or you have a lot of frizz, and again we're talking about mousses and gels, so naturally we think, oh, dryness, tightness. That is not what this does. This is Design Essential. They make quality products that I promise you your hair will love. So with the curl defining jelly, this is what I like to do after using everything. I just like to put a little bit to just really give me that extra definition. So we get Juliette to put a little bit more. This has sunflower and marshmallow root extract. So this really smells amazing, but it does so much good for my hair. Especially with me, I am your totally lazy natural. I am not afraid to admit that. So once I styled my hair and done all this fun stuff, I want something that's going to hold it. I don't want to have to redo my wash day 3 days later. So if you're looking to really extend those wash days to hopefully day 4, definitely this guy. So this is not part of the box, but I highly recommend that if you're looking for a gel, if you're looking for more definition, especially now that summer's coming, especially with the humidity, this is your star player. Like, this is your superstar.
This is superstar. I use the product. This one is amazing for all hair textures. A tight curl, a loose curl. It is amazing. It's the coconut and Manoi line is all about the war on dryness. So the great thing about this is that it will style your hair, but it will also moisturize your hair. And like we talked about, moisturized curls are poppin' curls.
Yeah, and you know what, moisturize is definitely something I'm totally not mentioning, but that's what I know. But seriously, when you're done, your curls actually feel 20 times more moisturized. So don't think that, oh, I already have so much products and this is actually great. You're still putting your leave-in, you're still putting all your other products, but you're using this to not only bring up the moisture, but to give you that extra definition and hold. So honestly, and I know I've had a couple of you guys ask me what gels I recommend, and I always say Design Essential, especially for the jelly. This one really has like taking that #1 spot for me. I'm so biased, but I love it. So guys, go get this. So yeah, we don't put too much. Juliette actually just took very, very little. I really don't need a lot. Now mind you, I have finer hair. So it depends on what look you're going for overall. Again, we're doing a quick wash and go. Nothing too crazy. I mean, altogether, prep probably took us 15 minutes. And then I just let it air dry. So you really don't need too much. Depends on what my day's like, but really it's just like help keep these curls. We got the mousse to define it. We got the mousse to enhance it. Now we're just giving it a little bit more definition, the moisture, and a little bit more hold. So there's no way I cannot talk about this. And another product you will absolutely love is the Milk Souffle. I don't have it with me, but guys, that is definitely another product from the Coconut Manoi line. Highly recommend if you are someone with drier hair and you're really looking for those star players to come into your life.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I like to just let everything air dry for a bit. I try not to diffuse unless I'm in a hurry. So Juliette has put all that fun jelly and mousse. So the curls have definitely set, but they're a little wet. I love my hair, but it's still a little frizzy and it's kind of all over the place. So one habit I like to do is taking a little bit and putting it to the side. This way we can style our edges as well as kind of give my hair a bit of shape. So I like to grab about 2 to 3 bobby pins. Grab the chunk. And we're just putting it back. My hair is usually going to cover most of it. So you're not really going to see these bobby pins. And these are the extra large ones. If you guys can get a chance to get those, I recommend it. So no one's actually seeing those bobby pins that are right here. But it's just to kind of give my hair some shape, open my face up a bit. And now with this piece, we're just going to put a little bit more gel, but style it over. So this is just, you know, something you want to do. Play with your hair, see what works best for your hair with your style. Again, we are doing a wash and go, but I plan to go out later. So it's just a cute, quick style. And now we're going to be using some of the edge controller. We're going to sleek these little bad boys down and puff this out. We want to give a little bit of volume to my hair, right? So, thanks.
All right, guys, so now that Christina's hair has been pulled up to the side, we are gonna go in and do a little bit of styling and finishing. So I love the fact that it's kind of over to one side. Like she said, it's really opening up her face and really showing off her amazing beauty. So we are gonna go in and slick her edges down. You know that everybody wants their edges to be slicked to the gods. So we are going in today. So we have the best edge tamer on the market right now. I promise you, you will love this. This is the Design Essentials Honey and Shea Edge Tamer. This is part of the natural line. This is amazing. It is non-flaking. It is gonna slick your edges. It's gonna keep them down. It's specifically meant for natural hair. And you know that natural hair needs a little bit extra hold, a little bit extra strength. This is what's gonna give it to you. For your hard to slick edges, for your edges that are just crazy and trying to do whatever they wanna do, this right here is all you need. Don't forget your handy dandy toothbrush. This is the best thing to slick your edges. So we're gonna go in.
And a little tip that I like to do, if you're doing an updo or a ponytail, don't hesitate to use that. Grab a comb and slick it back, because honestly, you're getting that hold as well as you're just getting that really sleek look. And honestly, Juliette's right, this is one of the absolute best edge tamers. So I just promise you guys, once you've tried it, you'll love it.
I hear it all the time, all the time. This is one of the best on the market, if not the best. All right, so we're gonna go in. I'm just gonna use my finger. Gonna take about a, let's say less than a dime size amount. We are going to just kind of slick down there. We are going in, as you can see, these edges right here are going to be laid. Okay, there's gonna be no flaking. You could even get a little fancy. You wanna bring it down? You wanna bring it down a bit? Okay, and you're gonna do a nice little swoop up. Let's get this going here. Let's do a little, actually let's leave a little piece out. tuck
Yeah.
this part.
This is when that curl defining jelly really comes in. For any of those little side pieces that I include, I like to, you know, put a little bit, get that curl to nice and spiral. And what are some of your tips when you're applying these edge tamers? Because I truly do struggle with my edges. So you still want to look natural, but you don't want to look like, you know, you're, was it back in the 90s with those big C's? So what's some of your tips if you're going to be using a toothbrush? What's the best way to apply this?
Well, I would say definitely less is more with this technique. So you're just going to want to start off using a little bit because like you said, you don't want it to look too natural, if that's even possible, but you don't want it to look too artificial. You just want it to look like your baby hairs are just naturally popping. So that's pretty much it. Also, the good thing about this is that it's non-flaking. So if you find that the next day, here's a good tip. If the next day you want to just refresh your edges, all you need to do is take a little bit of water, give it a quick squirt. You don't even need to add too much more of the edge tamer. All you need to do is just reactivate the product with some water and it will still have its holding power.
Amazing.
Okay, so that is the edges right here.
Okay.
Okay, we got that going there. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we are gonna go in and give Christina some volume. So her hair is already quite voluminous, but we want volume to the skies, okay? The higher the hair, the closer to God, okay? So we're gonna go in with our wide tooth comb. You can use a pick for this or any type of a wide tooth comb, and we are just going to lift the edges. Sorry, lift the roots.
And that's a good tip. Juliette just told me, actually. She was like, when you're doing it, don't pick the ends because it's going to create more frizz. I'm like, whoa, you're going to have to show me this. So that's essentially what she's doing right now, is she's lifting the roots. So that way we're going to keep less frizz on the ends, but more volume on the hair, because that is definitely one thing. I do have a lot of that gel in the mousse, and although it's amazing and I have my definition and I have like almost zero frizz, I still want that body to the hair. So to kind of keep everything, we're just doing this quick technique. I like to use this comb. You can use a wide tooth comb, you can use a pick, whatever is your preference. I just like it actually because it doesn't have a handle, so I'm actually able to get to the roots a little better, but whatever works best for you. So just definitely, as you can see with Juliette, she's taking sections, she's lifting it up.
Take a section, put the comb right at the root, and just lift. Don't ever bring it all the way through the end because that will mess up your curl pattern. So right at the root and lift. Root and lift, and that's really going to eliminate a lot of the frizz. So we're just going to keep lifting at the root until we get the desired volume that we want. So just in sections, lift. All right, so let's have Christina turn back around, and as we can see here, we've got volume, we've got definition, we've got texture, we have got style.
Yay!
There we go.
And that's ultimately the goal with all curly girls. You want to get that hydration, you want to eliminate the frizz. Most importantly, you want your hair to have style. Don't forget, you definitely want to have a really good curly cut, just to give your hair that awesome shape. So with me right now, this is just about really lifting everything up, kind of getting that cute shape, as well as getting some of the hair out of my face and just, you know, being able to run with this. So I think it looks great.
See, and we have this one piece here, and this happens with styling all the time. So this piece looks like it has a smidgen, just a little bit of frizz. We're gonna go back in with the just one pump of the curl enhancing mousse and just fix this one piece. Now, we're not going for perfection, but we are going for basically almost perfection.
Almost perfection. So yeah, that's what I like about the mousse. It is so versatile. And back again, because when you're pumping it out, initially it is a liquid. So when you're getting that initial pump, you're not applying something really heavy or thick. It's super light. It will literally foam back out in like a few seconds. So when you just have those 1 or 2 strands that you just want to apply some product to, you don't have any flakes, you don't have any crunch, you don't want anything additional, but you just want to really correct that one thing, that's when the mousse is perfect. You just need the smallest pump, rub it into your hands or rub it on the strand, and then just get that curl back. So super easy to use, guys.